Hi everyone, Dmitry is here, and today we will take a closer look at the top available scooter in under $1,000 price range. And by top I truly mean it, because it's left its competitors far behind in terms of speed, range and riding quality. What's more, it's an all-purpose scooter suitable for both adults and young riders. As you can already tell from the title, our focus today is on the Kugoo Kirin G2 Max. Kugoo itself is a well-known brand. You can see many people riding their scooters on the streets. So we were curious about what makes it so special. But as with any product, we will also discuss its drawbacks. Let's go! Here is the pump, multi-tool, and charger is also here. As you can already see, the scooter itself is not small at all. Kugoo sends it along with the seat, so here we have a seat and a seat post. It looks quite sturdy. The first thing that you notice is the scooter's design. In my opinion, it looks really nice. The combination of orange and black looks just right. The deck and the footrest covers are made of rubber, which gives a clean and sleek appearance. I noticed that most of the parts here are made of metal. For example, those forks here are made of thick, sturdy metal, which in terms of safety is really crucial. The G2 Max features 1000 watt motor in the back, and what's more important, we see here dual suspension, which we are going to test a bit later. So right now, let's dive into the speed performance of the G2 Max. It's time for a speed test. Let's go! So according to the screen, the maximum speed I managed to reach is 55 km per hour. But I'm really curious to see the GPS data. Alright guys, I just checked the GPS data and the maximum speed was 51 km per hour, which is not bad at all. It's actually a decent speed considering the fact that it's a 1000 watt e-scooter. Still, the consistent max speed of this scooter would be around 48 to 49 km per hour, which is not bad at all. The speed here feels like a happy medium, making it a comfortable option for daily commute. When compared to other 1000 watt scooters, the G2 Max is one of the fastest. Write down in the comments if you know a faster 1000 watt e-scooter. If you want to support our channel, then the best way to do that is to use the promo link from the video description. In terms of acceleration, when compared to dual motor scooters, it's not as torquey, but at the same time, it's not sluggish either. G2 Max has 25 ampere controller and it does its job pretty well. It accelerates quite rapidly up to 38 to 40 km per hour. Beyond that point, it gains speed a bit more gradually, but this is completely acceptable, especially for a single motor e-scooter. When it comes to hill climbing, this scooter handles small inclines quite well. And if you build up some speed before approaching, it can even handle bigger slopes. For your daily commute, this level of power is more than enough. If for some reason you really need to conquer steeper hills, you might be considering a dual motor scooter. On the website, Kugoo claims that the maximum range of the G2 Max is approximately 70 to 80 kilometers. To verify this, we decided to make our own real-world range test. I rode this scooter using second and third gears. Because of the traffic lights, I had to accelerate again and again, which consumed more power. Also, I rode on different surfaces and had some inclines during my ride. Finally, I managed to achieve a range of 40 kilometers before the battery was completely depleted. This result is not bad at all. Achieving the advertised 70 to 80 kilometers might only be possible in the first gear, which is limited to 15 kilometers per hour. In Estonia, the recent regulations require riders to limit the speed of their scooters to a maximum of 25 kilometers per hour. Riding at this speed should certainly improve range results. Please let us know in the comments if you want us to make a maximum range test using the lowest settings. Be sure to bring some snacks and a good book, because it might take a while. Despite the fact that on the website Kugoo claims that it's an off-road scooter, a closer look revealed a different reality. It would be more accurate to describe it as a city commuter with a great off-road capabilities. You see, the G2 Max has quite high ground clearance, which allows to overcome obstacles like rocks, roots and curbs. 10-inch off-road tires certainly help to absorb shocks and minimize vibrations. As a result, you can easily handle some rough terrain like forest trails, grass and gravel paths. Brakes on the G2 Max are pretty nice. It's a good setup with a standard disc brake system. They are probably not the expensive ones, but they do their job quite well. Okay guys, here's our brake test. As you can see, there are no problems with braking at all. It's worth noting that G2 Max features a large display right in the middle of the handlebars. Such placement offers you a great visibility and comfort. You can clearly see it even in a direct sunlight. As you can see, the lights here are quite minimalistic, so the scooter doesn't look like a Christmas tree. In the front we see one white light on the stem and two smaller lights on the deck. And at the back we have tail light on the footrest and two smaller red lights on the deck. So you can be sure that at night time you won't go unnoticed. And here is the brake light blinking. It also features turn signals, but like with many scooters, they aren't quite visible during daytime. The G2 Max has a simple, standard, dual suspension, but again, it does its job pretty well. The riding experience here is really comfortable, and it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the actual users of the G2 Max. As you can see here, the suspension is actually adjustable. While riding, there are no weird sounds. It's built really well. For example, all the bolts here, including the wheel nuts, have thread locker on them. It seems like a small detail, but as we all know, the devil is in the details. That's one of the reasons why you don't experience any rattles that are caused by loose parts, friction or vibration. Straight from the box, you get a scooter that doesn't require any additional adjustments, except from the handlebars. You are literally ready to go. By the way, the G2 Max is really agile, which is good for quick direction changes and obstacle avoidance. The folding mechanism is really convenient on the G2 Max. Here we see two locks instead of one. So to fold the scooter, you first need to rotate this knob here. Then you have to pull this second lock outward like this. And now you can lock the stem to the deck using this hook here. But here is one thing. In order to do that, you have to be sure that the stem is in the highest possible position. Not here, not here. Otherwise, hook won't get into the slot. And here is how you adjust the stem height. Like this. Super easy. In case of using the seat, no problem. You also can fold the scooter without removing seat from it, as it's also foldable. As you can see, this scooter is quite portable. The weight of the G2 Max is 31 kilograms. It's not super heavy, so you can easily carry it for short distances. But lifting it to the 5th floor could be quite challenging, as it's more like a workout. That's my precious! So as with any scooter, it also has its cons. The first one, the scooter features only one charging port, and the charging time is about 10 hours, which is a bit long. To fixate this time, you will need to readjust the height of the handlebars. However, you probably won't do it very often. The third one, the scooter is not meant for wet conditions, as it's not waterproof. It's only splash-proof. Considering the price, those disadvantages are completely acceptable. Moreover, it offers features that are rarely found in other scooters within the similar price range. You receive a fully equipped scooter ready to go, having decent speed and range, having excellent build quality, good off-road capabilities with a modern design, and you also get a seat as a bonus. With a clear conscience, we can recommend the Kugoo Kirin G2 Max. That's it guys, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Ride safe and see you next time.